Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Mr. Awesome Sean, back from the dead. It's been a long time since I've actually recorded anything, and the reason I sound the way I do now is because I am trying to come over the cold or whatever else is weird is going on with my body right now. But, yep, folks, I am back. Just kind of looking at Rave Race 64. Let's look at because I've been away from you for so long, and I just kind of want you to let you know what's going on and all that good stuff. Hence the title of the video. Anyway, as I always do with games, I like to go over the facts, and yeah, my voice is really killing me right now. But Rave Race 64 is a racing game developed by Nintendo. No shit. It was released for the Nintendo 64 in 1996 and is a follow-up to the 1992 Game Boy title Wave Race. Most of the game involves the player racing on a jet ski in a various and variety of courses while geez, maneuvering the vehicle around various bayous and all that stuff. So, my experience with Rave Race, I actually played it, but I didn't play the release date, which was November 1st, 1996 for North America. Japan got it in September 27th, 1996. That's really weird that they would get it. Well, they got it earlier, but not by much. But, yeah, folks, the reason why I'm doing this video is to give you an update on how I've been doing and what's going on. And foremost, let's get this started. The reason why I haven't been putting on any videos like I usually have and, getting my daily grind and producing them is because I got depressed. Yeah, I got depressed. I just felt like I wasn't doing much of anything, especially when it came to YouTube. And also, yeah, with that depression came a lack of videos. I didn't want to hang out with anyone anymore. Didn't want to do anything anymore, especially when it came to YouTube. And not only that, it's just that I was trying to record a game for YouTube, and my laptop crapped out on me. Yeah, I was recording a Let's Play I was planning on doing, and my laptop said, you know what, enough is enough, I'm out. And it slowed down. I think the recording program I had, which was Camtasia, crapped out on me and it messed up my computer somehow. So yeah, there's always that when it comes to issues with computers and stuff. You have them for a while and then they just crapped out. And it was weird because the computer I had at the time was only a few years old. I think it was like 4 or 5 years, and it just crapped out. It had enough. But you know what? All is good. I got a new laptop. This is my third laptop within like a 10-year time frame. It's getting kind of ridiculous, but you know what? Got to do whatever I got to do to stay up on it. But anyway, yeah, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know. I haven't done any recording with the co-host in a while too, so on top of being depressed, I've actually just gave up on doing recordings because my computer was shot and I just lost all motivation after my computer died. But anyway, I got a new computer. It's actually a brand that I'm familiar with but don't really trust. It's an HP Pavilion laptop computer that I have now, and I hope this baby lasts me for a long time because I got a lot of stuff planned for you folks, and as soon as my voice gets better I'll be able to get on recording, even if my voice don't feel that better. If you guys can put up with it, I'll start. But yeah, my not only on top of being depressed, the job that I work in I absolutely hate. Yeah, I hate my job, so I'm currently looking for a new one that's somewhat better. And why stay at a job if you're not happy? That's how most Americans are going through their job cycles now, which is pretty pathetic and sad. but it's reality. The only reason you work because you need stuff for yourself. You know, you need a place to stay, you need food, light, water, all the human essentials you need. So you have to work at it. You know, a place that you don't. So that adding on top of me being depressed. Um, Also, you know, it's just this month in particular, or can I speak on last month because it's March now at the time of this recording. Um, yeah, I've had to actually deal with someone that I was very close with passing away, and that just added on top of the depression that I already have. So, yeah, folks, the way I'm currently doing now, I'm not doing too good, but you know what? I like recording. It's been far too long. I don't want you folks to think that this channel is completely dead. So that's why I'm putting this video out to let you know what I've been, going through. If you guys haven't done it, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I don't update as much as I should on Twitter, but it lets you know how I'm doing, what I'm going through, all that good stuff. If I'm not on Twitter, go ahead and follow the official Facebook fan page, which is Mr. Awesome Sean Gaming. That stays up to date, or try to stay up to date at least. I'm not going to say that it stays up to date all the time, because it has to keep updated with the times, and I try to my best to manage both pages. So you actually have two ways of contacting me, folks, if you're concerned or whatnot. Even if you're not concerned and you're watching this video, I thank you for doing that. At least you're taking time out of your day to watch a nerd rant about something that he likes to do. Man, it's been a while since I said something like that, or something equivalent to that. Feels kind of good saying that again after being away for I don't know how many months. Matter of fact, let me check on the last time since I have put out a video. I'm pretty sure it was the Metal Slug 3 Let's Play, but give me a second, let me check on that. Okay, so I'm checking, and the last time I actually did something was the Let's Play Metal Slug 3 Part 6 finale, which was half a year ago, folks. So I've been gone for half a year. I don't want to say it's the longest hiatus, but that's a pretty long time to be away from a channel, especially if you like doing it for a hobby or something like that. You always got to keep people updated. But as I stated before, I'm always on YouTube. I'm sorry, not YouTube, but I'm mostly always on Twitter. I don't always post stuff on Twitter, but Twitter is my second home. So if you want to contact me, as I stated before, check me out on Twitter. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know how I've been, what I've been going through, and all that good stuff. Right now, at the time of this recording, I am working on a Let's Play. Oh, just to remind you folks, I haven't disbanded myself from the co-host. I just kind of wanted to get some single stuff. He's still down, or I believe he's still down for the Let's Plays. I gotta get in contact with him, see what the next game we're gonna do. I've also, I did buy a capturing device that was gonna let me record PS4 games, but it turned out to be a piece of crap. I'm looking into getting the Elgato, so the Elgato series still continues. I have to look into getting one of those, so I have to save up my money once again. But it's no biggie. Once I get that, because we're kind of waiting on doing that, we're gonna do other stuff in the meantime, or at least gonna try to get him to do other stuff in the meantime. We just have to find a game that we could both agree on. We was thinking about getting back into the what's that series called? Can't think of it right now. Sengoku Basara. We was gonna get back into that for you folks can enjoy and laugh on it with us, because we enjoyed that series. So we were thinking about getting back into that. We was thinking about getting back into some other stuff, but we have to see about our schedules and stuff and see when we can meet back up, because it's only really one day out of the week that we can meet up to do Let's Plays. And I tell you the truth, D's not always down to do Let's Plays all the time. I can understand, because D don't really like talking when he play video games, which is understandable too because I don't do it all the time. So, you know, it's something that it's his issue. So, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not gonna force him to do anything he don't want to do. I'm not that kind of douche. So, I'll just wait whenever he feels comfortable to do a let's play, and we'll get started on that again. So I'm gonna be doing some solo stuff so for a while. So I hope you folks can bear with that. It's gonna be some good games I got planned. I got that list all ready to go. I'm actually recording the game right now that I'm almost finished with, but we're not quite done. So as soon as I get the footage ready, I'm gonna go ahead and record over it because it's gonna be a post commentary. It's not gonna be anything live. Not this time, not this playthrough. I also got a couple of fighting games I want to do as well. It's gonna be old school, but I'll get my hands on it. So anyway, yeah, just let you folks know what I've been going through and all that good stuff, like I stated before. But anyway, now that I'm done with that and wrapping you folks up with what I've been going on with, I didn't know how long I would be ranting for, so that's why I just went ahead and played through the whole thing of I was gonna call it Jet Moto, but Wave Race 64 Jet Moto. Man, that's like the PS4, not the PS4, but the PlayStation equivalent of this. I had more fun with Jet Moto than I had with Wave Race, but my first experience with Wave Race was with the Blockbuster kiosk they used to have. That was my first time actually playing this game, and then I liked what I played, so I asked my mom for the game, after I got done playing it, and a few days later she got the game for me, and me and my brother used to play this game all the time because this game is multiplayer. Yeah, it is multiplayer. I'm playing on normal difficulty. It's not that hard when you're playing on normal, so word of advice, if you're good at racing games, I would start on a higher difficulty than normal. I would try like advanced or whatever expert or whatever they have. That's the equivalent above beginner. But yeah, Wave Race is a fun game, folks. So if you got the money and the time, I recommend playing this game for yourself just to see how it is. And I'm already on the last freaking race. I remember this race gave me a little bit of a trouble, not too much, but it just gave me just a little trouble. Okay, but anyway, my voice is clearing up a little bit, so that's good. Anyway, this game was originally called F-Zero on Water because the game was intended to feature high-speed boats with transformation capabilities. However, this was ultimately replaced with jet skis as Shigeru Miyamoto felt that the game would not be different enough from other titles on the system. So Wave Race 64 received acclaim from critics who praised the game's satisfying controls and dynamic water environments, which I can kind of get that because it was nothing. And the sequel, which was Wave Race Blue Storm, was released in 2001. I would believe that was for the GameCube, and that's a game I haven't touched yet, but if you folks want to see a let's look at on that, I'll be more than happy to supply that glorious footage for you so you folks can see the difference. I also have to take a look into the first Wave Race just to see if you folks would be different. But yeah, I'm surprisingly enough, I'm not looking at a freaking Sonic game because that's what the last let's look at's been heading towards, like fan games, Sonic fan games and stuff. So I figured I'd take a little break from the norm there to supply you guys with the the Sonic, well, the lack of Sonic footage. I'll get back into Sonic let's look at if it becomes interesting enough, and I'll take a look at other fan games and stuff. You guys gotta leave me some suggestions in the comments to let me know what you folks want me to look at. That's the whole point of the Let's Look At series. I want your engagement. If you guys recommend a game that I can get my hands on, that I can look at for you folks, then I'll be more than happy to give you my opinions on the game and how I feel about it. But but this game was kind of hard to get into the controls, but once you get into the controls, this game is really easy. You'll have fun with, and if you have your 64 laying around anywhere, I recommend it. Like I said, it got claims from reviewers, that praised it because of its water physics and all that stuff. So, yeah, folks, this has been my Let's Look at Jetmoto. I keep calling it Jetmoto. This is my Let's Look at on Wave Race 64 for the Nintendo 64, folks. So, oh man, but anyway, folks, I didn't really dedicate anything. I just wanted to put this video out to let you folks know, what's been going on, what happened to me, all that good stuff, folks. But anyway, as I always do say, folks, well, before I sign out, I just wanted to let you folks know, if you've been sticking around with me, I thank you. There's gonna be more Let's Plays coming out. So as I always say, folks, you folks have a fantastic day and take care. I'm back, folks.